Okay, so for my lesson plan, I'm like a social studies major or secondary ed with social science, so like chose social studies, and I also like sports too a lot. So I did. My topic was impact of sports on American society in recent years. So yeah, basically, ever since sports invented, been a big part of society and environment. They've been like a big part of cities' economies and stuff like that. Watching, like, for some reason everyone just loves watching athletes compete at like the highest level, which I do too, but for some reason just a lot of people love to do it. Like I said, it's had tremendous impact on economies and cities, especially teams who have multiple franchises. Some notable examples of athletes like on their communities, like I said, like sports and history in both societies have like had, or basically, not basically, but they're pretty much intertwined. So the first one I researched was LeBron James. He's like one of the most charitable people in at least in the NBA, if not the world right now. He started the I Promise Foundation, which is provides schooling for children in poverty, kids who are from like rough families, rough neighborhoods, and even opened his own school in Akron, which like basically pays for kids' tuitions, which is pretty cool. Second one I found was Ndamukong Suh, who obviously went to Nebraska. While there's a lot of people who think he's a really dirty player, which he is, he actually donates a lot. Like he donated like, I think it was like a couple $1 million to the football program, got them like a bunch of different stuff, like iPads on the wall, stuff like that. And like it also offered children with school supplies, different types of scholarships, and continued attendance programs. And the third one I found was Serena Williams. Hers is more so out of the country rather than America, but she's obviously like one of the most famous athletes in the world, so I figured I should incorporate her. She's like a goodwill ambassador who's helped build schools in Africa, has supported breast cancer with her foundation, and many other stuff like that. And my third point was that athletes are some of like the most influential people in the world. It seems like with like Twitter, Instagram, social media sites like that, like anything they say or do within like 2 seconds can just be uploaded, and they could they just have like a huge influence. Like I said, with the rise of social media and technology, whatever athletes, like I said, one of the first ones to like actually voice their opinions was Muhammad Ali, who was obviously a famous boxer in the '60s. He would support his favorite political candidates and give like various different opinions about stuff like that. All right, so for an activity, since we had to incorporate one, biggest thing I could think of was that would be somewhat relevant for this would be playing a game of trash ball, like using it. And so I'm gonna like ask you guys different types of questions about trivia, about sports, and then come to the first chair for 1, second one for 2 points. There's only like 5 questions, so it's not a whole lot. Each person will get a chance to answer 1 question, and if you get it wrong, someone could steal the question, get it right. They could take your points from you, or they could just choose to get their own points for them. Sorry if this isn't very well formatted. Came up with it. And so after the 6th question, or whoever has the most points at the end wins. I should probably get that. You want to go first?
Sure.
Okay. So, what was the first sport? Here, I'm not gonna let you see this. What was the first sport that was played on the moon?
On the moon?
Yeah.
Football?
No. Anyone else have a thought? No? Okay, I'll give you a hint. It's played with a really small ball on a stick, and you hit the ball with the stick. No.
Is it cricket?
No. Last one? No? All right, it was golf.
Oh, makes sense.
All right. So first chair is 1, second chair is 2.
Should I say Kobe?
You have to.
Have to?
Yeah.
For 2. Great. Kobe.
There you go. All right. So now you get 2. All right, so here's the second question. What year was the first nationally televised sporting event?
1950. I have no idea.
And I'll give you, it was in the 1930s.
Oh.
Yeah. No? 1939. There you go. Maybe I should have moved it back. All right, Tyler. How many famous athletes have served in the U.S. military? Hints. It's between 25 and 35.
27.
No. And I also have an idea.
30.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah. That's the right answer. Yeah. Yeah, so you can't steal his points since he doesn't have any, but these are for you. 4 points. All right. Sorry, what's your name again?
Jake.
Jake, okay. How many major sports leagues are there in the U.S. today? Like one example would be like the NBA.
Are we counting women's sports?
Just men's sports. I should have. I didn't think about that. But no.
Only about 4.
Yep. NHL, NBA, NFL, MLB. Yeah.
I'll miss this
MLS.
probably.
Huh?
MLS.
That's actually not recognized.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like not recognized by like the country as like a major sport. All right, so you won, I think,
Cool.
right?
I think so.
Here's a piece of gum.
Thanks.
All right, so the purpose of that game was like a lot of the questions like weren't really like specifically tailored to like a specific sport or something like that. It was more so to do with like how they were intertwined with other like events in society, like when we landed on the moon, like that, like racism, stuff like that, and like the first nationally televised, like that was a big technological step. And yeah, is there any questions?